Now then, things are getting a bit spicy. We're getting to the business end of the season. We've got a big cup game coming up. But first, here's how we got on since I left you. So, league game, Brighton. We squeaked a 1-0. We've been relying on our very good defence. But it was our wonder kid, Moriba, who's just going to smash one in. Look at that. It's an absolute beaut of a goal to get us the win. Fairly even game. We're very good on defence and we keep it tight. Although I do push people forward. We only have like 2 defenders back and everybody else is bombing forward. But Moriba comes on as a sub and gets us the win. We follow this against our arch rivals, who often do us in, Sheffield United. They're normally playing 5 at the back, but they weren't this time. So we continue with our 4-4-2. And without sounding like a broken record, it was that lad again. Edge of the area, boom. Keeper should have done better. The keeper should have done better, but he scored again. Hang on, let me just bring him up. He's a bit good. 15 passing. It's the 16 long shots with the dribbling. And like good physicals, pace. He's just all around lovely. Good 17 technique. Valued at 30 million. And if I've not said this before, I'm sure I have. We bought him for 525k. Absolute bargain. We went and took on Brighton in the FA Cup. This time, Moribulus. He was given a rest. And we conceded super early on. Slots it through. The through ball was fantastic considering how deep our defensive line was to squeak through. And Roof's got what? 14 pace, yeah. We played terribly this first half. They missed a penalty, which helped. But some inspirational manager talk got them round. And in the second half, this happened. Boateng with a header. And that man, Joe Linton. Another header from across. We've slightly tweaked our tactics here, so I'll show you. We usually play with a target man, and this just seems to encourage a few more crosses into the box, which we seem to score from. Kind of helps the goal scoring a little bit. We had an absolute ding-dong battle against West Ham. Things looked to be going so well in the first few minutes. We've been very gentle with Sigankov, nursing him back to full fitness because he's been injured for a while. And even he scored a header. And then from a corner straight afterwards, Sigankov sets up Soyuncu. Yeah, Soyuncu, I think. And then Bastoni. 3 headers in quick succession. We were flying. However, the mockers were put on us a bit when Anderson picks out Rodriguez at the back. And he slots one in. And then it gets to a bit of squeaky bum time when Idrissa Gueye... Look at that keeper. Could do better. We could save better. But we clung on in the end. I switched right at the last minute to a 5-3-2 because I was panicking that Football Manager was going to get us and West Ham were going to come back and win it. Now Chelsea are having a terrible, terrible season. They're like 12th. But as is standard, even teams that are having terrible seasons but are usually good are still ridiculously hard to beat when you play them. And they don't have Jadon Sancho. They have Juan Martin Sancho, who kicked our ass. He's not spectacular. He's all right. They've had quite a big change. They must have had some financial problems, I think. Kids. Yeah, look at this. We got Benessa. It's got Sane. Jamal Lewis is expensive. Okay. They were just playing some kids. Because they're paying a lot of money for some folk. But they've got... Who have they got up front? Have they got anybody up front? The reason they're struggling is because they have no strikers. Well, they got Sigurdsson. He's valued at 62 million. Oof, I would not pay 62 million for him. He's good, but not 62 million good. Beachy. That's because they sold us Tammy Abraham. And they didn't replace him. Well, anyway, I digress. Even with the kids, they beat us. This young lad Beachy. Oh no, I mean Sancho. Young lad Sancho. Slotsman. Gunn could do better there. And could do better there. He had a stinker. Yet still was given a 6.8. I think a new keeper might be on the books in the off-season. We also had played a 5-3-2 there, which maybe we should have been more attacking against a slightly rubbish Chelsea side. So we went back to the 4-4-2, and things went much more smoothly. Tammy Abraham coming back from a bit of an injury. The crosses and headers all of a sudden are working well. Now we've got this target man on, and we've got wide players getting in there, causing mayhem. Brittink with 2. And then another wonder kid, Resende. We bring him off the bench every game. He's not great when he starts, but with his pace, he causes trouble at the back when everybody's tired a bit. And then we even get Depay, who's not had the greatest season, to be honest. We get Depay on the score sheet as well. 4-0 against Villa. And so in terms of the league, with that good winning run we've had, bar the loss to Chelsea, we're doing alright. It doesn't look like our silverware is going to come from the league, but we might be in with a chance of more silverware next year if we get into Europe. And obviously, better players. Quick view of the league. Obviously, the Messiah, Haaland, who we sold, is just smashing it at Man United. Got 19 goals in 26 appearances. Sad times. We miss you. But in terms of our squad, the goals are being shared out fairly evenly. Nobody's got above 8. But we got Brittink, Joe Linton, Resende on 6. Moriba on 6, Depay on 4. Assist masters, Rika coming in from left back, Sigankov out wide, who's not played that many games. We need more Sigankov in the team because he's brilliant. And yeah, the fullbacks and Moriba, who just does everything. So, that leads us on to today's game against Everton in the FA Cup. So in terms of the match, this is how we're going to play. Gunn at the back, Sriracha, Lascelles, Bastoni, Tete. Guimares, who's nicely back from fitness. He's nicely back from injury now. He's gained fitness. Who's just... We'll probably set him as a deep line playmaker, actually. Moriba in the Mazzala role. Advanced playmaker, Terrier. Going to play Hiataran as an inside forward. Usually we'd play Sigankov out wide as a winger, but he's a bit injured at them. He's not a bit injured. He's a bit unfit. Joe Linton, target man, and then Brittink up front. Obviously, we'll send Resende on, as we normally do, but not too much change in terms of tactic. It's only Everton? Say it's only Everton. Big game. Right, here we go. We're at home. 4-4-2 versus 4-5-1. They've got Petkovic up front. 20 appearances, 3 goals, 4 assists. Nope, Sigurdsson. Where are all their goals coming from? I'm feeling confident here, guys, which is surely a death knell for us. Media have given you a lot of credit. Boom. Media have given you a lot of credit. It's great for the Greens. Obviously, you've got to be on a good run to get it. Here we go. Let's do this. We've had the better of the stats, but we've not had a highlight yet. Here we go, corner. Lascelles! Oh. We get our head to so many of those corners, but we very rarely convert. Get creative, boys. It's inspired them. Yes, good width. Good width about us. Go on, Joe Linton! Joe Linton! That overlapping fullback. One overlapping fullback is the right amount of attacking intent, I think. Little ball over the top from Lascelles, the playmaker. He's terrible at passing the ball, is Lascelles. Sriracha in, crosses it in. Joe Linton slots it away. Good lad. Ooh, Everton hitting back at us. Get on him. Get it nicked. Get it nicked. Good nicking, Terrier. Like your doggy namesake. Sir Archie. Yes. I've got confidence. The Guamara's Moriba midfield is so creative. Here we go. Ball over the top to the target man. Joe Linton. Back to Adrian. Hit it! Hit it! Oh! Off the inside of the post. Here we go. Corner. Time for Lascelles to shine. Lascelles! Oh, Pickford. Pickford saves it. Look at the stats, guys. We've had a good... Very good heart. Demand a bit more. Oh no, it's not. We're already doing okay. Lascelles! Joe Linton! Off the post! What's that? 2, 3 posts we've had? Terrier! Yes! Apparently, I've not noticed this yet, but getting the ball up and in the air causes mayhem in... We're getting crosses in the box, we're causing mayhem, winning the second balls and smashing them in. It's not quite Pulleys football. It was it? It was Boitink. Boitink? Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. 2-0. Poked it home. Now, this is a questionable team talk. You might be winning, but it could also change if your performance levels drop. Good, we got greens. It's always a dangerous lead, it's 2-0. I don't think there's much I want to change at the moment. We keep rolling with it. I'm always a little bit worried when Lascelles is on the ball. He's not the greatest passer. Apparently neither is Gunn. Sigurdsson. Oh, it's good tackling. Good tackling, lads. We've got 3 very... Uh-oh. It's not a penalty. VAR says it's not a penalty. That's alright. Yeah, I'm worried. We've got 3 very good centre-backs in Bastoni, Lascelles and Soyuncu. And then we've got Shaw. We've got Shaw and Oxford who fill the role alright. That is a terrible ball gun. That's a good head down though, Tete. This time, ball over the top. Joe Linton, slot it! Oh, he's not slotted it. Were we offside? We were. Right. I'm going to bring on Danny Olmo as an inverted winger. Or as a winger. As a winger. I think he's right-footed. You can see just above me noggin. Get some more of them crosses in that cause problems. Let's get this nicked. Oh, we've not nicked it. This could be dangerous. 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 Oh, gun, just. Butland's still out injured for us. Right. I'm going to bring Depay on. We can't change Sir Archie, so we'll just strengthen our left wing with a bit of fitness. Let's keep this out, guys. Oh, Luca Bayo, keeper's come to get that and got nowhere near it. Yes, gun. That's exactly what I said. Here we go. One more goal would make us happy. Joe Linton. Pick your man. Memphis. Guimarães. Somebody shoot. Guimarães. It's an absolute thunderbolt of a shot. Edge of the box shots. Crosses and headers. That's our methods of scoring goals. Look at that. Oh, Pickford could have done better. Right, I think we've got this in the bag. Let's get Moriba off and give Longstaff a bit of a run around. He's got great energy and passing, but we never seem to perform very well when Longstaff's on. Here we go. Go on, let's put him to bed. Memphis! Oh. Right, Lascelles, this is your time to shine. Win that header. No. Good crossfield ball to Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo, just... We've not got the best out of him at any point. And it saddens me because he's got incredible stats. Tottenham kind of are interested in him as well. I think if they pay us ridiculous money, there's no way I'll say no. Because it's not that he's a bad player, it's just we've not got it. We've not managed to get the best out of him. 3-1. Fantastic. Well done, lads. And that puts us through to the next round of the FA Cup. Let's see who we've got to face. Right, here we go. It's the FA Cup semi-final. Oh, Manchester City, us, Stoke, and Birmingham. I mean, we know who we want to avoid, right? Automatic draw. Draw next team. Let's do this. Draw next team. Birmingham. Yeah, go on. They're in the Championship as well. Come on, please be us, please be us, please be us. Birmingham, which leaves Stoke versus Man City. Whew. Right, so I think FA Cup will be where our next game will be. We'll do that one. In terms of the league, we'll keep on pushing for Europe and see where we end up. There's not going to be any silverware there by the looks of things. And silverware is what we're aiming for. We want to bring silverware back to Newcastle United. So, FA Cup final, FA Cup semi-final rather. I will see you there next time, guys. Until then, in a bit.